Gates Adams here on behalf of Apex Trader Funding, and I'm here today with Michael from Belgium. Michael, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Welcome,
Thanks for having
welcome.
me.
It's my pleasure. Obviously, we have you in here because we had an opportunity to discuss your recent payout with Apex Trader Funding. Now, first and foremost, is this your first payout?
It's not my first, no. It's
Okay,
actually my third
your
third
third.
payout.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're now past that initial phase and we're starting to develop some consistency. So
Yes.
let's turn back the clock a little bit. Let's talk about where you started and kind of how you got here. So first and foremost, how long have you been trading now?
Actually, I started trading like 6 years ago,
Okay.
but like low level,
Mhm.
low key, and I would say really went for it like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
A little less than 2 years, yeah. And actually learned who Apex was right from the start.
Okay.
So I've been trading with Apex almost for 2 years now.
For almost
Yeah.
2 years now. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you actually come across Apex?
Like in Belgium, we have like a course that's about trading. Um, I did that course, a very nice course.
Mhm.
Actually, also called the Belgian Trading Academy, and that's where they like promoted Apex to
Okay.
use because it's a very more like comfortable to trade with Apex
Sure.
funding instead of your own capital.
Mhm.
And for me, as back then a student, that was very interesting, of course. And now I would never not use Apex anymore to trade.
I hear that a lot.
Um,
So
no,
let me ask you. So when this course when these instructors first
mm,
started talking about Apex and the fact that you could trade for profits, not put up your own
no.
money, what was your first thought? Did you have any skepticism, or was the relationship at this point strong enough to where it just made sense?
The relationship was strong enough, so it made sense. But in the beginning, I thought like, how is that even possible? How does this business model works? But I gave it a chance,
Mhm.
and like I said, I'm going never turning back to my own capital.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
That's
So it's been a couple years now trading with Apex, and
yeah,
obviously not only have you gotten your first payout, but you've gotten your first three payouts. Uh,
yeah.
what did that journey look like for you in terms of getting to the mindset of being able to be a paid funded trader?
To be honest with you, with a lot of ups and downs, because in the beginning, when I started with Apex, actually 3 months after, I already had a payout.
Okay.
So that went very fast.
Okay.
Yeah, that went very fast. And then it's like almost a year further
Hmm.
for my second payout. So what happened in that year was like a really a down, I would say, because it's like a mindset. You're in a state of mind where you think, yeah, I'm on the level of payouts. I can do anything.
Right.
But in trading, that's really not the case. You need to be consistent. You need to be consistent with your strategy, with your psychology. Um, so and now I'm here with the third payout, and now I feel like I'm more confident
Hmm.
and not feeling too overconfident at the same time.
So what happened? If we can explore this a little bit, did you get to the point where you changed the decisions that you made in your trades? Did you get a little bit looser with your rules, or how did that go for you?
For sure, yeah. I went looser with my rules. For example, longer stop losses, more contracts, and what that is, that's gambling.
More contracts.
Um,
I think that's usually pretty much one of the first ones. Hey, I've gotten
yeah,
paid out. I want to get paid out twice as much. Let's do two
yeah.
contracts.
Fact. If I just double my contracts, I double my payout.
Right.
Seems easy in the beginning, but in the mindset, you need to give it some time.
I remember now. I've gone through the trading journey several times. This most
Yeah,
recent one started at the beginning of last year, and I remember the first time that I completely melted down,
yeah.
and it was the day that I increased my contracts. Psychologically
Well, that's
speaking,
it.
there's absolutely a significant difference. And nowadays, with micros and the opportunity to to work with smaller numbers, I guess so to speak, it's a lot easier to make smaller jumps, which I think really helps a lot of traders. That's just my opinion.
True,
So,
true.
so now that we've gotten the third payout, how are we looking moving forward? Are you starting to see a higher level of consistency in your actions and expectations?
I do. Instead of when I compare it to last year,
Hmm.
the change is incredible. And without Apex, that would have been impossible. No
Okay.
way.
What made
No
it
way.
possible for you? What about Apex made it actually possible for you to take this journey?
Because I just simply could kept on trading
Hmm.
instead of when I would have used my own capital,
Hmm.
it would have been gone, and I would have stopped trading.
Isn't
That's
it?
how simple it is.
I got it.
So
I got it.
with Apex you can continue trading, continue learning your strategy, also learning the mindset, having the right mindset,
Sir,
without losing your own capital and so not have enough time to learn about trading.
got
Yeah.
it. Got it. So if you're talking to a brand new trader, they've kind of figured out their strategy. They're looking to get into being a funded trader. What's the biggest piece of advice that you can give them that would help get them past those initial hurdles?
Very nice question. Well, I would personally say watch out for overtrading.
Mhm.
Overtrading, watch out for it. And my rule, personally, is one trade a day per account.
Okay. How many accounts are we
And
trading now?
now we have six PAs.
Six PAs. Okay, so you
Yeah,
could take up to six trades in a day, just one on each
yeah,
account, according to your rules. Is
yeah.
that right?
That's exactly my rule. Yeah,
Excellent.
but only one trade a day. Profit or loss doesn't matter. Only one trade a day per account, and that would be my advice to a new trader. Yeah,
Wonderful. Just developing that mindset. Now, I think a lot of times it's just having a rule, but I really like that rule. In fact, one of the things that I like about it is particularly if you have a losing trade, when you move to a new account, you don't see that loss
that's it.
in that box, which from the
Mm.
mindset standpoint is a I think a massive shift. Obviously, as I've talked about in my
It's massive.
experience.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
listen, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. This has been a lot of fun. Great to see and
Pleasure.
hear stories from across the world. I don't know, is it the middle of the night for
True.
you?
It's like a quarter past 10 p.m. Yeah,
Okay, so we're getting the late night
but
interview.
it's
Well,
quite
listen,
okay.
I really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today and sharing some of your story. One of the things that I like to do is catch up a few months down the line after we've had an opportunity to do one of these, so we can see an update and
Right.
kind of catch up on what's going on. If that sounds good to you,
Very good.
perfect,
Seems, yeah, would be nice. Yeah,
perfect.
perfect.
Well, Michael, thanks again for your time. I look forward to catching up with you here in a few
Thanks
months and
for
seeing
having
how it's
me.
going.